Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone.
Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Steelers.
Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Levis. And that's dropped underneath to Mitchell. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Levis sets up to throw here. Able to find Dowell.
And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Deep to return is Calvin Austin.
And taken right at the 35. Breaks through the contact.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And his guys are going to have a 1st and goal down at the 3-yard line.
Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they have things going in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
Play action now. Levis Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That time he was looking for Jerry Judy.
That'll bring up second down.
You look at this Steeler defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
You know, when actors get ready for a scene, they often ask the question, what's my motivation? But what's the motivation of this group? What's their mindset? What's the problem that they have? Will they create an identity that allows them to get better?
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another first down.
Back to throw, it's Levis.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up second down. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in third in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart.
And in for the Steelers touchdown.
Darnell Washington.
His second touchdown on the season.
And the Steelers take a 3-touchdown lead.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-0.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
On the counter, Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense for the Steelers, they were very solid last week in the victory over Baltimore.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Now Levis. And he'll get this one to Cooper complete.
A big play that time for the Titans. 44 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Levis back to throw.
He finds his man complete. That's McDonald. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
And Levis going to change the play.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Levis to throw once more.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
2 incompletions haven't moved him any closer, and likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And some room to run now. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
Steelers 21, Titans 7.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Cunningham to throw.
Across the formation, he hits Austin.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Now they'll audible to something else.
A play fake. Now Cunningham.
He's got this to Pickens.
Touchdown!
George Pickens.
36 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this...
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play that time for the Titans. 45 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown to this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored one, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Levis out of the shotgun now. He's got the first down and then some.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Levis looking to throw. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
Going for it, it's Mitchell.
And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4.
And it's 3rd down.
Cunningham looking to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Steelers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham.
And he'll be stopped right there at the 31.
The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here. And they'll get it forward to him on a touch pass.
And he goes out right around the 39.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And the Steelers first down.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham.
Pickens is there on the crossing route.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. His throw caught at about the 5.
And the Steelers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Cunningham tosses quickly out wide. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Now they'll change things up.
At the 4-yard line.
Harris running straight ahead. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
On second down, here's Mitchell. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Levis on third down. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, they're certainly in a bad way right now. Not so bad that you can call this one over already, but bad enough that you know you can't toss an interception to open the second half. This just ratchets up the pressure on this team's defense right now.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now Cunningham. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great play there. 31 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee, as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. And they're going to speed things up here.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Once again, it's Mitchell. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time, as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And how about that, partner? That happened in a hurry. Sudden, explosive, gets into the backfield and spills the play.
And he was AFC Defensive Player of the Week last week because of plays just like that. Over the middle, complete. It's McDonald. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
Here we go, 4th down, Levis.
Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Ready, ready.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. 3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound.
19. Warriors 17. 19 Lions.
Here's Cunningham.
That throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Steelers have taken a 5-touchdown lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Right back to Mitchell here.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
2nd down, here's Levis. Drops this underneath, it's Mitchell.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Levis throwing for it on 4th.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over first.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Cunningham. He'll let it fly for Austin. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Pretty secure lead, but what's the harm in adding another touchdown, right? At least that's what they were thinking on that snap. But if he wants to add more points, got to bring the throw down just a little bit and keep it in the end zone.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville, and this is a blowout. As we get set for the 4th quarter, a very one-sided affair. Now it's the backup Bridgewater. This one caught downfield by Higgins. And not able to get any further as he's taken down right there at the 26. A good pickup there at 22.
First down, Steelers.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here is 3rd down and 4. To throw, Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
Levis's throw taken in by Cooper here.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Levis sets up to throw here.
On the left side, it's McDonald. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Back to throw, it's Levis. And that's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McDonald. A solid step. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on this.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
This is 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Little bootleg here. Levis.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they will take a knee here.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.